Hello again, welcome back. Today we take a look at the Apollo moon landing. Have you ever wondered how a man first set foot on the moon? A question that stirs the imagination. This tale begins with Apollo 11, a mission that transformed the realms of possibility. In the midst of the 1960s, a decade etched in the annals of time for its audacious spirit, the space race was at its zenith. Nations looked towards the cosmos, their sights set beyond the stars. Let me take you back to 1969, a pivotal year in human history. July 16th, 1969, a day of anticipation and hope. The day dawned bright and clear over the Kennedy Space Center in Florida, as the world prepared for a feat of human ingenuity and courage. The Apollo 11 mission was ready for launch. A rocket, standing as a beacon of human achievement, towered over the launch pad. This was a moment that had been years in the making and was about to change the course of history. On board the spacecraft were three brave souls chosen to represent humanity in its first voyage to another celestial body. Neil Armstrong, a seasoned aviator and the mission's commander, was ready to take his place in history. Buzz Aldrin, a man of science and a fighter pilot, was the lunar module pilot. And finally, Michael Collins, the command module pilot, was the man who would remain in lunar orbit alone while his companions descended to the moon's surface. These three men were not just astronauts, they were pioneers, venturing into the unknown for the sake of exploration and knowledge. As they strapped into their seats, their hearts pounded with excitement and trepidation. They were about to embark on a journey that no one had ever undertaken, a journey that was as dangerous as it was groundbreaking. Down on the ground, the air was electric with anticipation. Families huddled around their television sets, eyes glued to the grainy black and white images. The countdown began, and with each passing second, the tension grew. The world watched as the rocket's engines ignited, sending plumes of fire and smoke into the clear blue sky. The ground shook, the rocket lifted, and Apollo 11 was on its way. The emotions of the day were overwhelming. There was fear, certainly, but also an immense sense of pride and hope. This was more than a space mission. It was a testament to human courage, curiosity, and tenacity. It was proof that when we work together, when we dare to dream big, we can achieve the impossible. As the rocket soared into the sky, the world held its breath. Space, the final frontier, was now within reach. The journey of Apollo 11 through the vast expanse of darkness was one of anticipation, challenge, and indomitable spirit. As they propelled away from the Earth, the astronauts found themselves in a realm where no human had ever ventured before. The blue and green of our planet gradually receded into the distance, replaced by the infinite cosmos. The journey was not without its challenges. The cold, unyielding silence of space was a formidable opponent. Yet the astronauts, armed with years of training and the indomitable spirit of human curiosity, faced these challenges head-on. Apollo 11's commander Neil Armstrong, an experienced test pilot and astronaut, steered the spacecraft with unwavering precision. His calm and collected demeanor, even in the face of the unknown, was a beacon of reassurance for his crewmates. Beside him, Buzz Aldrin, lunar module pilot, was ever ready to take on the lunar surface. His preparation for this mission had been rigorous, and he was well equipped to handle the unique conditions of the moon. His focus was unyielding, his determination unshakable. Michael Collins, the command module pilot, had the solitary task of orbiting the moon alone while his colleagues descended to the lunar surface. His role was as critical as it was isolating, maintaining the lifeline between the moonwalkers and their return journey home. As they traveled further into space, each day brought them closer to their destination. The moon, once a distant celestial body, was now within their grasp. The excitement was palpable, yet tempered by the gravity of their mission. The journey of Apollo 11 was more than just a physical voyage through space. It was a testament to human courage, perseverance, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. It was about pushing boundaries, challenging the status quo, and daring to dream beyond the confines of our world. With the moon in their sights, the crew prepared for the next critical step, landing. July 20th, 1969, a date forever etched in history. The day the impossible became possible, and the moon, once a distant celestial body, became the first extraterrestrial body to host human life. Our story continues with the lunar module, aptly named Eagle, beginning its descent towards the moon's surface. The descent was nothing short of a nail-biting affair, with alarms sounding off and fuel dwindling. But with the precision of a ballet dancer and the nerves of a war hero, Neil Armstrong, the mission commander, guided the Eagle to a safe landing spot in the Sea of Tranquility. And then, the moment that left the world holding its breath. Armstrong, a figure in a white spacesuit, descended the ladder of the lunar module. As he set his boot on the dusty lunar surface, he uttered the words that would echo through the ages. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. The moon, a celestial body that had for centuries been a source of wonder and a subject of many a folklore, was now under the feet of a man from Earth. Armstrong was soon joined by Buzz Aldrin, and together they embarked on a series of activities that were as groundbreaking as they were symbolic. They planted the American flag, a testament to the nation's triumph in the space race. They collected moon rocks, tangible pieces of an alien world to bring back to Earth for study. They conducted experiments, set up equipment, and even found time for a phone call with then-President Nixon, marking the first ever long-distance call to the moon. Their time on the moon wasn't long, a little over 2 hours, but it was monumental. Every second spent on that desolate surface was a testament to human ingenuity, perseverance, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. After spending over 2 hours on the lunar surface, it was time for the perilous journey back. And so, with a final glance at their lunar playground, Armstrong and Aldrin climbed back into the Eagle, ready to embark on the next chapter of their epic journey. The mission was only half accomplished. The safe return of the astronauts was paramount. As the dust settled on the lunar surface, the lunar module, a beacon of human ingenuity, prepared for the next stage of its journey. The ascent engine ignited, propelling the astronauts away from the moon's desolate landscape. This was a step, not back but forward, a journey to reunite the lunar module with its partner, the command module, hovering patiently in lunar orbit. The rendezvous was a ballet of physics and precise calculations. With a delicate dance in the vacuum of space, the lunar module, carrying our brave astronauts, and the command module, their ticket home, became one. The moon, once a distant dream, was now a memory fading into the black canvas of the cosmos as they set their sights back on the blue marble we call home. The return journey to Earth was not without its challenges. The command module, now heavy with the weight of human achievement, hurtled through space at unimaginable speeds. The vast expanse of space was replaced with the familiar sight of our home planet, its blue oceans and swirling clouds, a welcome sight for our weary travelers. As the command module re-entered the Earth's atmosphere, it was met with a fiery welcome. The heat shield, a thin barrier between life and the inferno of re-entry, held strong. The module descended, a falling star returning home before parachutes bloomed, slowing its descent. The final hurdle, the splashdown, was met with bated breath, then contact. The module bobbed on the Pacific Ocean, the astronauts safe within. The recovery was a spectacle for a world that had watched with anticipation. Helicopters buzzed overhead, ships rushed to the scene, and divers plunged into the water, all orchestrated to bring our heroes home. The hatch was opened, and the astronauts emerged, their faces reflecting the relief, joy, and weight of their monumental achievement. On July 24, 1969, Apollo 11 mission was successfully completed. The astronauts were home. They had ventured to the moon and returned, forever changing the way we look at the sky above. Apollo 11 was not merely a successful space mission. It was a landmark moment that sculpted the course of human history and our understanding of the universe. This mission was the epitome of the space race, a fierce competition that had been raging between the United States and the Soviet Union since the late 50s. The successful moon landing was a resounding victory, not only for the United States but for all of humanity, that put an end to this race. But the significance of Apollo 11 extends far beyond mere competition. This mission propelled science and technology to unprecedented heights. The miniaturization of electronics, the development of computer systems, and even the advent of freeze-dried food. These are just a few of the countless advancements brought about by this mission. Apollo 11 didn't just take us to the moon, it paved the way for the technological progress that shapes our lives today. Moreover, Apollo 11 instilled a sense of wonder and curiosity in the hearts of millions. It inspired generations to dream, to explore, and to push the boundaries of what we believe is possible. This mission sparked a passion for space exploration that has led us to probe the farthest reaches of our solar system and beyond. Apollo 11, a testament to human ingenuity and determination, forever changed our view of what is possible. It reminded us that with courage and resilience, humanity can reach for the stars and touch them. Thanks for stopping by. See you again next time.